The LGBTQ plus community has long been fighting for their rights and freedom to express themselves as who they are. In India, the modern LGBTQ plus rights movement started with the NAS Foundation case, which challenged Section 377 of the Indian Penal Code, a colonial-era law that criminalized consensual same-sex behavior. In 2009, the Delhi High Court ruled that Section 377 violated fundamental rights, but the decision was later overturned by the Supreme Court in 2013. However, in 2018, the Supreme Court of India decriminalized homosexuality, overturning the colonial-era law that had been used to persecute the community. Since then, the community has made significant strides in gaining equal rights, but they still face many challenges such as discrimination, violence, and lack of legal protections.
Transgender individuals, in particular, face significant hurdles in accessing healthcare, education, and employment. For example, in 2021, a transgender woman in Karnataka was denied admission to a medical college despite passing the entrance exam because the college officials were uncertain about her gender.
Within the LGBTQ plus community, there are many different identities and expressions. For example, Hijras, a third gender in India, have been recognized as a distinct gender identity by the Supreme Court.
There are also different ideologies such as queer theory, which challenges traditional societal norms around gender and sexuality.
As the late Harvey Milk, a pioneer of the LGBTQ plus rights movement, once said, "It takes no compromise to give the people their rights. It takes no money to respect the individual. It takes no political deal to give people freedom. And it takes no survey to remove repression."
The community has had a significant impact on art and culture, such as drag performances and LGBTQ plus representation in media.
In India, queer artists such as Dutee Chand, an Olympic athlete who came out as a member of the LGBTQ plus community, are challenging societal norms and paving the way for greater acceptance.
The LGBTQ plus community deserves the same freedom and rights as everyone else.
This includes the right to marry, adopt, and access healthcare without fear of discrimination. The community also deserves legal protections against hate crimes and other forms of discrimination.
It is our responsibility as a society to ensure that everyone is able to live their lives to the fullest without fear of discrimination or persecution.
One of the major challenges is discrimination in the workplace. Many LGBTQ plus people have experienced discrimination or harassment on the job, which can make it difficult for them to advance their careers or even to keep their jobs. In many cases, this discrimination is not illegal, leaving LGBTQ plus workers with little recourse. Another major challenge is the lack of legal protections for LGBTQ plus individuals in many countries around the world. While progress has been made in some places, many LGBTQ plus people still live in countries where they can be arrested, imprisoned, or even executed simply for being who they are.
Many LGBTQ plus individuals have reported experiencing discrimination when seeking healthcare services, which can make it difficult for them to access the care they need.
Despite these challenges, there have been many positive developments in recent years. There have been legal victories, including the legalization of same-sex marriage in many countries and the growing visibility of LGBTQ plus people in media and popular culture.
In order to continue making progress, it is important for people to educate themselves about the challenges facing the LGBTQ plus community and to advocate for their rights. By working together, we can create a world where everyone, regardless of their sexual orientation or gender identity, can live free from discrimination and prejudice.
As told by Linda Thompson, being transgender, like being gay, tall, short, white, black, male or female, is another part of the human condition that makes each individual unique and something over which we have no control. We are who we are in the deepest recesses of our minds, hearts, and identities. Let's honor the legacy of those who have fought for the LGBTQ rights and continue to work towards a more inclusive and accepting society.